Hey guys. Okay. So I'm on and I'm live and I'm outside because the dog likes to be outside. And I feel sorry for him sometimes. I feel like I'm always rushing him in and out. So, all right. So, anyhow, um, I look like hell. I don't know why. I just did not sleep well last night. I was like up all night. I don't know. Hi. Now, the first question I'm going to answer is I had somebody that wants to know if their parents' health is going to be okay for their wedding. So I'm first going to ask how the mother's, oh, thank you. I feel like I look like hell. How is the mother's health? Will the mother's health be good for the wedding? I'm thinking that the mother's having some health issues. It's not coming up very strong that the mother is going to be healthy enough to attend this wedding. I don't know when the wedding is or if it's coming up, because the next question that they asked was, I believe it was about their future partner's job. But I'm going to ask now, how's the father's health for the wedding? Will his health be good? I think that the father's health will be good for the wedding. I can't swear about the mother's. So that's my thing as of right now, my prediction. I don't know when the wedding is or if there is even one planned yet. If you see this and you can clarify that for me, and if the second part of the question was that you wanted to know what his occupation would be, then I'll go back and I'll answer it again. In the meantime, I'm thinking that the mom may have some health issues and may not be well enough to make it to the wedding, but I think that the father will be. What was the song assigned to me? Okay. Was the song assigned to me? Six, seven, eight. Well, you have a 70% chance, yes, it was. The card in the center was the Hanged Man, which is like feeling kind of complacent and not, I mean, stuck, but it can be stuck like in a good way. So 70% chance, yeah, that song was intended for you. Okay, let's see. Um, will my housing voucher get renewed? Okay. Will the housing voucher get renewed? I think so. You got two aces, and then the other card is the Wheel of Fortune. So when the Wheel of Fortune shows up, luck is on your side. So I think you will have the housing voucher renewed. Let me just shuffle these for a sec, and then I'll go back and see what the next question is. Can you tell me what Spirit wants me to know having a rough time with this moon? Okay. First card, the world. The world is at your feet. The Spirit doesn't want you to worry. The second card is the Ace of Wands, so everything can change fast. You won't be feeling, this is a temporary feeling. It's going to pass. There shows a betrayal, so if you've been struggling here with the betrayal, it's going to pass. You're going to get over it. And the last card is the Ace of Pentacles, which could be a new opportunity when it comes to work, but it could also be a new opportunity when it comes to love if you feel like the moon has been screwing up your emotional well-being. Then I would say, regardless, I feel like this is going to pass. The whole thing is just going to blow over. So don't worry. I know sometimes when we go through stuff, it feels like it's never going to end, but it will end. What's coming up for me and B this and next week? Okay, so in the next couple of weeks, what's going on for B with B? Okay, the first card is the Devil in reverse. If one of you has been dealing with some kind of an addiction or some kind of a guilty pleasure, um, it's not so pronounced. You know, like let's just say, for example, one of you drinks too much, or maybe it's something that you do together. You may not be doing that together in the next couple of weeks. Maybe you're doing something else. The devil is like guilty pleasures, it's things that we like to do that might not be good for us. And then the next card is the Queen of Pentacles, which would be an earth sign. I'm not sure if either one of you are earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, or it could just be somebody that's around. Now the card right in the center is the Six of Cups. So this is somebody that you had a relationship with. This is like looking back on the past fondly. And if it's not, don't worry, because the Two of Cups shows up, which is like the soulmate card. The last card here is the Queen of Wands, which would be a fire sign, which would be an Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo. So if either one of you fall into those fire earth, it could be you guys, or it could be people that are around you. Like if you guys go out a lot or you spend a lot of time hanging out a bar or a club or something like that, it could just be people that are around you. Okay. Okay, so the Sagittarius, it could be you. And then the other earth signs, it could just be people that are around. It doesn't have to be anything that's significant. I think that if you guys normally spend a lot of time hanging out and drinking, thank you so much. Yes, the question I answered yesterday, I remember. I'll tell you 1 second. So I think if you and Brian spend a lot of time either hanging out and drinking, I think that you guys may be doing something different over the next couple of weeks. I can ask the Dennis question again, but I remember yesterday that what came up was you had 3 aces, which means that you had a 99% chance that he was going to contact you. I can't swear to when he's going to contact you, but 99% chance. I'm going to ask again anyway, because why not? Is Dennis going to contact Tiffany? Yes. Okay, so today you only got a 70% chance, which that just means that yesterday he could have been having the urge stronger. It doesn't mean that your chances are that much less. It just may mean, hey, he could be thinking about it, but he's wrapped up in something else. And the reason why I say that is because the Hanged Man showed up. So it could be that he's busy with work and he's preoccupied doing something. But either way, 70% chance today, 99% chance yesterday, you're going to hear from him. It's just a matter of time. So hang in there. How did H see my profile picture? All right, let's have a look at that. Did H see my profile picture? I'm sure he did. Yes, 70% chance. Well, with a 70% chance, I'm going to say even if he hasn't seen it yet, with the Page of Swords, he's going to see it. And he's going to see it soon because the swords move quick. So that's good. Okay, let me see. will I get a good job in my hometown this year? Okay, is there a good job opportunity happening in hometown this year? 3, 6, 7. Okay, you only got a 33% chance, but don't worry because you got the Queen of Swords, and even more so, the Judgment card, which is a new beginning. So it's not showing a strong new offering of a job as of this moment right now, but there still is a chance. I'm going to say that if it's going to happen, it's probably going to happen closer to the end of the year. But we can ask this question again. We can always ask it again because we didn't get a strong no either. We just didn't get a strong yes. Like the Ace of Pentacles didn't show up. No Pentacles showed up, but you did have one ace. So just be a lookout for me in the office or think of me. 2, 3, 13. Okay, here, this is another interesting one. So the Ace of Pentacles is 33% chance. Yes, he does. Think about you and he does look out for you. Now you have the Death card, which is some kind of a transformation. So it could be that he doesn't look out for you so much at this point right now, but that's changing. Now the Fool card shows up, which is like hopeless, reckless abandonment, like it's not looking without leaping in a bad way. It's like taking a good risk and enjoying it. So I'm thinking that even if he doesn't look out for you so much right now at this point with the Death card, it's changing. And then there's the spontaneity thing. I think that he may be looking out for you and thinking about you more coming up. Let's see, where are we? Will Brian contact Evelyn anytime soon? Okay. So he's going to contact. I can't swear it's going to happen real soon because first you have one ace, which is 33% chance. The Queen of Swords, the swords move fast, but the Chariot, which also moves fast, is in reverse. So he's going to contact. There'll be contact. It just may not happen this week. It may be one of those things where you have to wait for Mercury to turn direct. Could be what a pain in the ass that is, but don't worry because he's going to contact her. Or there will be contact. There's going to be contact at some point. When will Fatih come back to me? All right, I'm going to pull some of these. I didn't bring the playing cards, and you know I like them better for timing. But I'm going to try it with the tarot cards. I should have brought the playing cards out. I just didn't think of it. All right, let's do it this way. Will he come back before September 1st? Only a 33% chance, so I'm thinking that you might have to wait till September or early fall for him to come back. I know it seems like a lifetime from now, but it's not showing strong that he's, if you feel like it feels spooky, then I would go with that. Now, not all spirits are, you know, sometimes they're fine. Hate sage, you can just put bowls of salt water and put them underneath your bed, or they suggest that you can just get a salt lamp. It'll diffuse any negativity candles. So that's why I always say salt, because salt isn't going to hurt anything. Bowl of salt underneath your bed won't hurt anything, and it will remove. That's okay. Right. Will become the manager at work before September 1st. You know what? You got a 70% chance that yes, he does become the manager before September 1st. Yes, I'm wondering if Brian feels a little bit betrayed for some reason. So you got one ace here, which is 33% chance, but the victory card is also a yes because it's positive. And then the last card in the center is betrayal, but it's in reverse. So if Evelyn did something to him that made him feel betrayed, he's starting to get over it and put it behind him, which will be a good thing because maybe it will bring him closer faster. You know, sometimes a little bit of time, space, and distance, and then you're like, well, it wasn't really that big of a deal, you know? So, okay, let's see who's next. Definitely. So the first card here was the Page of Cups, which is him. So Scorpio, it's a water sign. And then the next two were aces. So definitely, Scorpio X definitely still cares about you. Nice. What does my ex Matthew feel for me now? Okay, let's see right now. Feels positive about you. The Ten of Cups, happiness. Not getting rest and relaxation, that could be a personal thing on his part that he's just not getting. It could be that one of you is a Pisces, or he's a Pisces. He's a Pisces. But basically, this person definitely feels positive for you. The Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups is like one of the best cards you can get. The only thing here that looks a little bit sketchy is if there is a secret that he's keeping from you, which may not be if he's a Pisces or you're a Pisces, then that's you or him. It looks like something is keeping him, he's isolating himself for some reason. So I don't know if you guys had a bad breakup and that's his way of dealing with it. Sometimes that's how people deal. They just kind of isolate themselves until they get over it. But he doesn't have any ill feelings for you, it doesn't seem. It seems like he looks at you with a very positive light. Okay, let's see. Is O and B still in contact, and does B like O romantically? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 13. Only one ace, so I'm thinking that no, he does not like her romantically. The first card is Death in reverse, which is not showing a transformation. So this relationship has not evolved. And then the second card was the Ace of Pentacles, which means it's a 33% chance that they're in contact or that he has romantic feelings for her. The last card here is the Magician in reverse. Upright, magic happens. In reverse, it's like it gets nowhere. It's like never got off the ground, or it was never what it was cracked up to be, that kind of a thing. I don't think it's anything to be, I don't think it's anything. No love cards or anything showed up. Why is Calvin estranged? All right, what's going on with Calvin? There's a water sign here, which would be a Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Cancer, if that is him. Thing is that I don't think Calvin's going to be estranged for too long because the Ace of Swords and the King of Swords, unless there's an air sign here, which would be an Aries, a Libra, or a Gemini. I mean, an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. When the swords show up, things change fast. Now, the Empress is here, which is the Venus card. There is some bickering and fighting. So if he's pulled back, I don't know if it was because you and him were fighting, if he's fighting with somebody else, but there's arguments around him. But I do think that he is not going to be estranged for very long. Balance gets restored to the relationship. So whatever the relationship was between you and him, you guys could have just been best friends. It doesn't matter what the relationship is. It looks like balance is coming back, and it looks like there's some arguments and bickering, because not only did the Five of Wands show up, but so did the Five of Swords. So he's either fighting with somebody or he was fighting with somebody, but there's arguments and there's drama around him, put it that way. Will me and this Cancer work things out, or will it just end? Okay. Are we working things out with the Cancer? I think so. The first card is the Ace of Swords, so that's 33% yes. Then you have being ready, willing and able, and then the soulmate card. The Two of Cups is a union. So I think that there will definitely be some kind of a reconnection or working things out. Might not happen today, it might not happen tomorrow, but when the Two of Cups shows up, there's a union of the souls happening. So something's working out. It's not ending. If it was ending, it would be, well, it could be death, because sometimes death isn't ending, or it could get cut. Like one of the swords could show up and cut it, but not with the Two of Cups. Okay. What will be the outcome of me branding myself? Oh, that's a good one. Okay. Will we have a positive, successful outcome with branding? Okay, I think so. I think the only thing you have to watch out for is a little bit of arguments and bickering. So the first card is the Ace of Swords, so 33% chance yes, and when the swords show up, you know it's something that happens fast. Now the Emperor. So this is a strong figure. If you have a very strong personality or you're an Aries, this is you making things happen. So I think that this is going to be very successful. I think that the only thing that you have to watch out for is bickering and arguments. So I don't know if you're the argumentative type. Sometimes I know for myself, sometimes I just can't keep my mouth shut. That may be the only thing that gets in your way, but I do think that this is a good thing and that you should definitely go for it and that you will be successful. That was an interesting question. I like that. What does Kay want from me? Okay. What does Kay want? Either one of you a Virgo or a Sagittarius, because that's what just showed up. Well, it looks like she may need some time, or if neither one of you, or I'm going to assume neither one of you are Virgos or Sagittarius. First card is the Hermit. Needs some time alone. She needs to just take some time to herself. The Temperance card, balance and patience. So it may be the kind of thing where she just needs to take a moment. The Knight of Pentacles is a slow mover. And then the last card is the Seven of Pentacles, which it's growth, but it's like taking a look at what you've done, but not really moving forward. I'm not so sure that Kay wants to move forward right now. It looks like she's going to back up a little bit with the Hermit. Let me see if I can get anything else on that. What does Kay want? Yeah, The Ace of Swords is in reverse, which is another slowdown. The Six of Pentacles in reverse, which is not feeling cooperation, and the Victory card in reverse. I think that she may be backing up a little bit. All right. Maybe not wanting anything just right now. Will B come to my house again? Did he like it when he visited me last? Okay, will B be back? You only get a 33% chance that he's coming back right now. That doesn't mean he's never coming back. It just may not happen soon. Let me ask if he liked it the last time that he came. Only the Ace of Pentacles showed up. All right. Did he like it the last time that he was there? Yes. You got two aces and then you got the Ten of Pentacles. He definitely liked it. He just might not be coming back this week or next week, but I think he'll be back in the future. Is it the end of July or August? Jay and I will see each other. Also, is he coming back or am I going to his? Is it the end of July or August that Jay and I will see each other? Yeah. You got two aces and the Ten of Pentacles. So you're going to see each other the end of July, beginning of August, or I would say give it to mid-August. And let's see, is he coming to me? That's the question. Is he coming to me? I think that he's coming to you because you have two aces and the card in the center is the Strength card, which is also pretty positive. So I think he's coming to you. I mean, of course, that could always change, but it's pretty strong that he's coming to you. Where are we? How is Jay feeling about me today? Okay, if he was recently worried about something or he recently felt like he was betrayed for some reason, he's getting over that betrayal. He's not worried anymore. And the Devil in reverse is like upright. It's like all the things we love to do that are not good for us. Addictions, you know, anything that makes us feel good that's bad for us. In reverse, it's like not doing that. I don't know. I think he's being very constructive. I mean, you said he was being supportive, and then the Star shows up. He definitely feels positive for you, and it doesn't look like, it looks like he was either worried about something or there was some kind of a betrayal, but he got over it, and he's kind of seeing you in a new light. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Let me just shuffle these because I feel like they need to be shuffled. Yeah, the Star card, I mean, Star card could be an Aquarius, but usually it's a very positive omen. If you know, you get the Star, the Sun, the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Cups, that's all positive for how somebody feels about you. Even the Six of Wands, because it's the Victory card. What advice do you have for me before I attend my sister's wedding? I'm feeling extremely nervous. I know weddings do that. Everything's got to be so stressful. All right, let's see if there's any advice. You're not getting any rest and relaxation. It's definitely weighing on your mind. The Lovers. If you aren't going with somebody, you may meet somebody there. Definitely. Or this could be a Gemini. If you're a Gemini, it could be you. But if you're not going to the date, there could be somebody there for you. The Fool. You know what? I think that your anxiety will subside, and the Fool is here, so it's like spontaneity. I think that this is going to not be as I think it's a bigger issue in your head, like the anxiety is in your head, but I think that once it comes, you're going to start to relax a little bit. Yeah. So I wouldn't worry about it. You got the Lovers card here. There could be somebody there. If you're going alone, you may meet somebody there. The Lovers show up. Or if you go with a date, you could have a love connection with this date. I would say do your best to just anxiety and focus on what's positive. How does John feel about me? Okay. How does John feel about me? The King of Cups. If one of you is a water sign, a Scorpio, a Pisces, or a Cancer. The Three of Cups is celebration. He feels very positive about you. Justice could be if one of you is a Libra, or he could just, think highly of you. Like justice would be like balance, karma, the right thing, What's the future? Let's see. How about this? Is there a romantic future? He definitely feels positive for you. He doesn't have ill feelings for you at all. 2, 3. Okay, you got 3 aces. So there is a definite chance that you guys could have a romantic future. I would say go with the flow and try not to overthink things because, when our head gets involved. And just try not to, don't let any doubts creep in because he definitely thinks highly of you. And 3 aces, it's a 99% chance that there is a future between the two of you guys romantically. What was my first impression on B and what did he think about me? What was your first impression, the first impression that you made on him and what did he think? All right, so let's pull one card and see what we get for that. The King of Swords. He may think that you're a strong person, maybe quick-witted, I don't want to say a sharp tongue because that sounds like it's a negative thing, and this isn't a negative thing. The Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is sort of like the Earth Mother kind of type. So he also may have felt like you were very grounded, that reliable. That's an Earth sign, which would be a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo. Or it could just be that he felt that in you. Even if you're not one of those signs, it doesn't matter. And Temperance. Temperance is balance. So he may feel like you're not like sometimes women come off crazy or they come off, I hate the word crazy because whenever somebody tells me like my ex-girlfriend is crazy, I'm always like, okay, that's not true. But sometimes they come off where like they freak out over no reason or they feel like men think that they're imbalanced. When the Temperance card shows up, he didn't feel that way about you. He thinks that you're balanced. He thinks that you're a strong person, you're down to earth, and you're well balanced, which is definitely a good thing. Okay. Is it true that my Jay and I will be together? I will eventually do a business together. Okay. Will Jay and I have a business together? Okay, so you only have one ace, which is 33%. Okay, so this is what you got here. You got the Page of Pentacles. Now, in the center, you have the Three of Pentacles. So if you do have a business together, it's going to work well. There's going to be a lot of cooperation, and it's going to work smooth. I'm just not sold that this is happening soon. It could be in the future, which is okay. Pentacles are slow movers, but sometimes, like everybody wants things to happen today, but sometimes it takes a long time to build things, and those things last. So sometimes slow and steady is better. You know, sometimes it's just, you got to go through it. You got to get there. What are my spiritual gifts? You have a lot. You have a lot. All right, the first card you got here was the Queen of Pentacles, which is the Earth Mother. So this could also be like being down to earth. It could be if you're an earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo, or it could be somebody who's very stable. Now the next card you have here is the Sun, which is like one of the best cards that you can get. And then you have the Star, which is the wish card. It's also like, it could also be astrology. You may be good with astrology. Sometimes people start studying something and they just pick up on it. So I would say not to limit yourself, but to explore different things and see what resonates with you. When the Star card shows up, I'm wondering if you have a knack for astrology. The Sun and the Star card showed up, so you could. Hey, did you ever study astrology? Like sometimes, especially if you're really good with math and angles and degrees and stuff like that, you may pick it up really quick. But you know what? Try your hand at everything, because like some things will resonate and some things won't, but I would look into astrology. Both of us, B and me, have kept our relationship secret. Will anyone know about it, or does anyone else know? I don't think anybody knows. Let's see if anyone's going to find out. I don't think so. I don't think so, because you only got one ace, the Ace of Pentacles, right? But the other pentacle you got is the Knight of Pentacles, and you know that guy's a slow mover. Right in the center, you got the worry and anxiety and depression card, but in reverse, which means if you were once worried about it, or you thought there was something to worry about, you guys are moving past that. I don't think anyone's going to find out, and if anyone finds out, it's not going to be today. Maybe in the way, way future. I would not worry about that. What is going on with Raymond and Nicole? Somebody's worried. The Five of Pentacles shows up. Somebody's worried. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Now, if this is a love relationship between the two of them, or that's what you're thinking, but the Ace of Pentacles in reverse could be like the Ace of Cups, which would be somebody's not getting an offering of love. The Ace of Swords could be a strictly a sexual relationship, or it could be that one person just wants sex and that's it. And then there's the Death card, which is transformation, or it could be an ending. I'm not sold that there's any real love between the two of them. I don't know if they were talking, or maybe it never got off the ground, or maybe it just hasn't gotten there yet. Maybe it's going to take a little bit longer. But as of right now, it's not showing. Are we back? All right, let me see. What's going on with Raymond and Nicole? I'm not sold that anything is really going on there right now. Why does Jay want to be with me now? Well, it's showing right now the Hermit, which is, I mean, if one of you are a Virgo, otherwise it's showing isolation. So I'm not so sold that right now anything is going to happen or that physically you two will be together right now. The Ace of Wands is in reverse, which also suggests that nothing is moving forward right now. And the Fool in reverse can be leaping without looking. So I'm not so sure what is going on with you and Jay at this moment exactly. The Tower in reverse is like a minor disaster. I don't, right now, I don't think that, I don't see a connection happening right now. And like, I would say that between like maybe now and the next 2 weeks. What are you barking at? There's nobody there. Relax. Lay down. Dylan, there's nobody out there. Meanwhile, there were these huge bucks out the other day. You think he cared? No. There's nobody out there now. He's barking. Am I going to turn heads at this event Friday night? Sagittarius. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 3, 4. Definitely. Definitely, you got 3 aces. So that's a 99% chance. And then the last ace was the... Definitely. Hey, relax. There's nobody out there, Dylan. I mean, it actually looks like it's going to rain, but I checked the weather and it said it wasn't going to rain right now. Hey, 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 relax. Let's see. You come to my house again. Am I going to move out of Maryland? Okay, let's see. Is Dingus moving out of Maryland? Yes, but you need some patience. So the first card here is the Four of Wands in reverse, which is not the happy home. So if you're not happy where you're living, that's what's showing up. Right in the center is patience. So you may just need some time. And then the last card is the Ace of Cups, which means that you have a 33% chance. I think in the future you are leaving Maryland. I can't tell you that it's happening this week or this month, but I think in the future you will be. I'm sweating bullets over here. Let's see. Where am I? How am I going to meet this new person that's entering my life? Okay. It's really hard to predict a time, place, and circumstance, but let me see if I can get anything. The Ace of Pentacles, you could meet this person through work. The Ace of Pentacles would be work or a new job opportunity. Even if it's not, you know, it doesn't even have to be that you two are working together. You could go into his job and meet him that way, or he could come into your job and meet you that way. And it doesn't have to, like, you know, it could be the plumber comes in to do the air conditioning and then that's how you meet. But with its pentacles, it has something to do with work. People are attracted to different things. So some people may be attracted to you physically, other people may be attracted to your personality. That's a hard one to answer because, like, I had a friend who, she was only attracted to guys if they were healthy. It didn't matter what they looked like physically, hair color, eye color, none of that mattered, if they were tall or short. But if they had a healthy lifestyle, she found that attractive. I find people attractive if they're funny. So everybody is going to be attracted to you for a different reason, and chances are no two people will be attracted for the same reason. Like, some people will be attracted to you physically, other people will be attracted to your personality. When will me and John meet up in person? Timing is difficult, but let me see. I wish I brought the playing cards out. Next time, I have to remember them. All right. Okay, so the Pentacles. I pulled the Seven of Pentacles. So I would say here 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months, or I would say the Pentacles would be the winter, anytime after December 21st. It also could be the month of July. So timing's a real bitch. I would never swear to timing. And I prefer the playing cards. Um, I'm going to move out of Maryland. I answered that one. Can you ask Spirit what's coming towards me? Okay. In love. Okay. You got an earth sign, a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo, or someone who has a lot of earth in their chart. You also have a water sign. It could be a Pisces because you see the fishes in the cup, but it could also be a Scorpio, a Cancer, or a Pisces. You have somebody showing up. The Knight of Cups just showed up. Now it's showing stronger water signs. Now somebody could show up that's a Pisces, Taurus rising, and that's who's showing up. But I don't care who it is. When this guy shows up, the Knight in shining armor, somebody is showing up. And it's not like you're going to have to wait a long time. He's not a slow mover like the Knight of Pentacles is. Let me see. What's next in my love life? The Nine of Pentacles. You got wishes coming up. Whatever you want, the Ace of Cups. I don't know what's going on in your love life, but it's about to heat up. So if you're with somebody, your relationship can move to the next level. If you're not with somebody, somebody new is coming in pronto. Could be an Aquarius. Could also be an earth sign, but I'm thinking probably more so an Aquarius with the star card. But the star could also be a wish. So this could really be anything that you wish for. So whatever's happening in your love life, it's about to heat up. It's going to be stepping up a notch. Will Patrick find me attractive when he sees me? Okay, let's have a look. What's Patrick thinking? Definitely, you got 2 aces. 70% chance he's going to find you attractive. It's pretty good. Will I get into fall semester classes and complete the whole semester? Okay. Yes, and I think it's going to happen fast. You got 2 aces, but then you also have the 8 of Wands, which is something that happens fast. So you could get in and find the semester flies by fast, or it can be that you do really well. It's over in the bat of an eye. It's like not something that drags on forever. So I think, yes, you are going to get classes this semester, and I think you will finish them. Am I starting my next degree in the next few months or next year? Okay, are we starting in the next few months, like for September or January? So I'm going to ask for September 1st. Yeah, I think that you're going to be starting sooner rather than later because you have two aces and then the Hierophant. So that's the two aces is 70% chance, and then the Hierophant is it's another positive. Uh, if I make dance videos on Instagram, what will people's reaction will be? Will they like it? Okay, you got the Lovers first, which is positive, yes. The second card is the Two of Pentacles in reverse, which is showing somewhat of an imbalance, and the last card is the Ace. So you have a 33% chance, but I feel like it's a little bit stronger than that with the Lovers. I would say if you start making videos, it may take a little while for them to take off, and I would try not to get frustrated if it doesn't take off immediately, because you know things like that, they always take time. All right, we'll be like the videos. Be like the videos. Yep, 70% chance that he will like the videos. You got two aces. And then the last card was the Six of Pentacles, which is also pretty positive. It's not isolation. We're connected. My ex-Virgo wants me, but I don't want him. Okay, then that could be the Virgo that was showing up there. Does John want a future with me, marriage, and kids? Okay. Yes, you got two aces, which is 70% chance, and then the Wheel of Fortune, which means that, yes, there's a definite future here. Let me rephrase it. Why is Jay deciding he wants to be in a relationship with me? Why is he deciding it? Because he wants to be with you. Like, I'm not really sure if I get that question. Why does he want to be in a relationship with me? Like, why would you think that he doesn't want to be in a relationship with you? What lies ahead in the near future? I'm a Gemini. Okay, let's see. I mean, you guys were planning like a future together, weren't you? All right, what lies ahead in the future? Let's say between now and September 15th. Justice. You got some kind of karma that's coming up here. Okay, so the first card, I'm sweating. The first card here is Justice, which means karma is showing up, or it could be that you finally get what you deserve if you've put good out into the universe, and now you're going to get it back. There's also some worrying here with the Five of Pentacles and a disaster in the center. So I don't know if the disaster, my battery's dying. I don't have too much more time. I just got the little notification. I don't know if with the Tower you've already been through the disaster or it's coming, but don't worry about it because you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. So it's like you've got karma here, and then you have money and wish on the other side. So whatever is going on in the middle, just don't even, if you can, try not to pay any attention to it because it's going to blow over and you're going to get your wish. Money could be coming in, and definitely karma is coming. So I think that I think that you have some good things coming in the near future. Definitely, between now and say September 15th. Okay, I'm only going to answer one more question because this thing is flashing that the battery is going to die and I don't want to cut it off in the... can you tell me more about the love that's coming in? Okay, let's see. Somebody's going to be very perseverant. So this card is somebody that's persistent. So I'm wondering if somebody shows up and they're like, you're kind of thinking that you're not into them, and then all of a sudden, like they're persisting, and then you have the Ace of Cups here, so you give in. It might be that kind of thing. Like you hear those stories where you're like, oh my God, I wanted nothing to do with him, and then like 5 years later, they're married with a house and 3 kids. That might be happening. And then you have the Six of Pentacles. So whoever this is, you're going to work really well with together. All right, relax, Dylan. Dylan! Oh, there's a dog back here. That's why. All right, okay. There's a stream between us and them, Dylan. All right, guys, I'm going to have to cut it off here because the battery is going to die. I'm going to try to come live again tomorrow. I can't swear to it because Thursdays are a crazy day for me. But if I'm around tomorrow in the afternoon around 3 o'clock, I'm going to try to come on again. Maybe it might be even a little bit later because I don't have to go back to work tomorrow. I have to leave here at about 6:15, 6:30. So it may be a little bit later tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. But I'm going to try to come on tomorrow, and I might even have some time to come on Friday. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. And if you would like, subscribe, share me with your friends. I would greatly appreciate. I'm really getting close to 2,000 subscribers, and it's super exciting. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.